Hi, I'm Brett Middleton, and for this video I'm going to give you a quick snapshot of the 08 STI. Now in this particular one here in Australia, it's a 2.5 litre turbo tuned by STI model. So you'll notice it's not a STI Liberty or Legacy GT turbo, it's the Australian derivative where they get the Australian model and add a few go fast bits on supplied by STI Japan. So it's the tuned by STI model. And in this particular case here at MRT Performance, the client has asked us to upgrade it with the MRT Power Kit, and it's the XB Power Kit, which has got complete exhaust and a few other features which we can show as we progress down through the car. So first of all, I'm going to point out up underneath, and I'll get my cameraman to follow me, some particular features of this model. Alloy front control arms. These particular joints on this model, keep an eye on because they have a habit of tearing. There is a great upgrade that we can provide through White Line to replace that particular joint. But you'll see here the key element of our exhaust system of this kit. Huge high flow catalytic converter right up under here, which is a bit difficult to see, but it's a metal cat, not a ceramic cat. You'll notice there's a joint here which allows us to keep the components small and easy to freight. Bolts straight up to the gearbox in the original factory position. Little piece of knowledge is it actually hooks on the factory hook, so you don't need three arms to hold it in place while you're fitting it. Nice big open bend, 3-inch design. Right up the top here you'll notice the original factory O2 sensor is located accurately in the correct position for the best performance. In the middle here, it's got a flexible joint like the factory system, so when the engine is moving independent of the rest of the exhaust that hangs on the body, it can move independently, so it reduces the risk of cracking and long-term vibration issues. Center resonator or hot dog, depending on what you want to call it. Now the key element of this in the MRT exhaust system is it cuts down the horrible drone that you get around 110 to 100 kilometers an hour when you're in 5th and 6th gear. It's the resonance and the echoing of the exhaust pulses down this part of the exhaust system that causes that headache generating noise, and that particular design is exactly what fixes it. Around the back you'll notice it's a really nice neat bend around the rear diff into another joint. And particularly you'll notice with all our joints they've got big thick flanges, so there's very little chance of these flanges flexing and distorting over a period of time, which significantly reduces and eliminates the leaking of the gaskets from a long-term point of view. Around the back here, of course, to meet the rear of the design of the car, splits into two smaller pipes, and in this particular case we haven't finished bolting it up, but the client's asked us to fit it with his original rear tailpipes for that stealthy look. The MRT rear mufflers have a similar design out the back here with a single outlet, but this particular client has asked us to fit his original factory mufflers, so of course it's not strictly what we call an MRT XB kit, but it's got all the makings of it. So there you have it. You'll notice the rear suspension on this particular car too. In the distance you'll see it's got the Bilstein rear suspension with the STI pink springs. A little bit hard to see, but I'm digressing here. It's got the pink springs factory fitted here in Australia and the STI Bilstein coilovers in the rear and the front, which obviously makes it that unique tuned by STI model. That's it for about now. For more technical information, refer our website. There's a whole heap of other videos and audio files that you can get at mrtperformance.com.au. Stay tuned for more technical features and updates as we bring them to you. Thanks for watching.